Somalis in Mogadishu and officials in the United States are condemning comments made by US President Donald Trump this week after he repeatedly referred to Somalis as garbage, claiming they contribute nothing and that their country stinks. The remarks made during a cabinet meeting and later in exchanges with reporters have sparked outrage both in Somalia and Minnesota, home to the largest Somali diaspora in the US.
Trump's comments are a blatant offense to Somalis. This is not just an insult to us, but to all Somalis. I question why he focuses on Somali issues and demeans hardworking individuals instead. That isn't the language expected from a president.
Trump's comments intensified as US media reported plans for a targeted immigration enforcement operation in Minnesota, focusing on Somali immigrants living unlawfully in the United States.
My view of the US and living there has changed dramatically. I never thought a president, especially in his second term, would speak so harshly. Because of this, I have no plans to travel to the US.
Others in Mogadishu said the statements demean millions of Somalis worldwide and criticized Somalia's leaders for not responding forcefully.
This is intolerable. Trump insults Somalis several times daily, calling us garbage and other derogatory names we can no longer tolerate. Our leaders should have addressed his remarks. It pains me to see that even when confronted, they fail to respond meaningfully, and that is unjust.
Meanwhile, Somalia's local media reported that the country's prime minister took a more diplomatic approach, saying Trump had insulted many nations and it was better to ignore his words than elevate them. Trump's criticism extended to Minnesota officials, Somali-American communities, and US Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, whom he called garbage and said should be thrown out of the country.
I wouldn't be proud to have the largest Somalian. Look at their nation. Look how bad their nation is. It's not even a nation. It's just people walking around killing each other. Look, these Somalians have taken billions of dollars out of our country. They've taken billions and billions of dollars. They have a representative, Ilhan Omar, who they say married her brother. It's a fraud. She tries to deny it now, but you can't really deny it because, you know, it just happened. She shouldn't be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that. And she should be thrown the hell out of our country. And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota. Okay? And all they do is complain, complain, complain. You have her. She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with, go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution.
In one exchange, he said Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey was a fool for supporting the city's Somali community. Ilhan Omar called Trump's comments bigoted, xenophobic, Islamophobic, and said his obsession with her and the Somali community was creepy.
We've seen him call African nations as shitholes, and so it's not really surprising. But what is weird to me is just how creepy he's been obsessed with me and the Somali community.
As condemnations mount, community leaders in both countries say Trump's remarks deepen divisions and spread fear among immigrants, especially in Minnesota, where memories of past immigration raids remain fresh. Sharon Baranga, CGTN.